All right, so it looks like we're headed in. Wilson on his signature Queen Knight.
Signature
on
Queen
his
Knight.
signature Lucian.
Oh, that's cool. Twilight playing Rax, which is something that he likes to do in 2v2s. And then, what are we seeing Logic on? Oh yeah, Hattori. Not representing Jala still a fraud.
Always fraud. Twilight going for the ridiculous lance play as always. Oh man. He just spams down air and side light. It's hilarious.
Down airs are coming out. Wilson looking to punish it though with the spear. A nice side light coming out from illyu, but it ends up hitting Wilson. Wilson is watching his partner get beaten into the orange.
Uh-oh. Logic kills illson.
Illyu.
Illyu.
Yeah.
Crap, you got me all twisted up now.
We'll just call him Ill. Oh, Ill is pretty hard to say too, honestly. Illyu will be fine. And Logic doing what he does best with the sword, which is take somebody off the stage, hit them downwards, and kill them.
Yeah. Oh man. Twilight black holing illyu a little bit there with Wilson.
Down air into recovery comes out as illyu makes it back, but a sider will put illyu back onto the side of the stage. He makes it into it. Logic tries to kill with an N-Sig, and Twilight is playing around with the guns. No longer any lance noises, but honestly, Vrax is just the king of spammy noises.
Yeah. 8 dexterity, so good.
8 dexterity, guns, lance.
So this is looking really bad for illyu.
Well, illyu is just getting targeted out and destroyed. Like, it's one of those things where he's trying to do something, Wilson kind of being ignored, and illyu is just being KO'd repeatedly.
Yeah, I mean, we're a minute 30 in. Ilyu's already on his last stock. And, I mean, Wilson's not looking much better. Already getting hit into his second stock. Meanwhile, the other team hasn't taken much damage at all. Logic's lost a single stock, but he's still fresh.
Twilight on his first stock still, even though being in the red. Downlight comes out. Illyu lands with an air. Doesn't get any follow-up, and the recovery will kill.
Twilight finds recovery, yeah.
Wow. That's illyu out in 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's done.
Alright.
And now Logic and Twilight are going to go ahead and black hole. So that's the thing you can actually do with guns, is black hole with down air. It's very hard and easy to drop, as we saw. They just dropped it, but that's actually a thing that you can do.
And it's something that I know that Twilight really like to practice and show off with the guns, and that down save will finish it. So let's see if they can get it fresh. Twilight probably looking for the guns. Logic going to be holding onto the swords. They try to get this black hole off. One that requires a little bit more execution than just hitting the A button. And
no, he looks like he's looking for the guns. All right.
Ooh, and light's coming out from Wilson. Twilight's not even
Rip
going
Logic
to punish.
sword.
Cider comes out, punches Wilson in the face. Endlight comes out. Down air doesn't connect, however. They drop the opportunity.
He wants black hole so bad.
Oh, gosh.
Twilight's whiffing the down airs. Oh my gosh, Twilight, please. Those are the most free dares.
Ooh, the
Logic
side
dies.
We'll kill him.
Twilight's just gonna black hole with himself now.
2 downers already connecting. He's just like, okay, screw it. My teammate's gone. I can do this on my own. N-Sig comes out. Wilson brought to the orange. Wilson. Daylight Stare connects. Chases Logic around. Actually doing a lot of damage to Logic here.
Wilson nearing kill percent. The mine hitting. Twilight goes for a ridiculous neutral sig there. But
Logic kills himself.
Logic dies. He does that sometimes.
Interesting. Wilson
Twilight's
brings
got
it back
2
to a
full
1v1.
stocks, though, and
Yeah, but this is Wilson we're talking about. As he lands with an N air, hits the guitars. Insane strings are possible here. He hits that D-Light. Doesn't follow it up.
Wilson doesn't hit strings, dude. He just plays like slowly and eventually wears you down.
Wilson
He's not like Annie Pop.
holding onto the guitars. Tries to get it down air. Bringing Vrax into the orange. Sidelights are connecting. Twilight's looking close to losing this stock here. Wilson making an insane 1v2 comeback.
Alright, well, Wilson's looking for a side sig maybe, but it's not coming, and he dies to a Sarah.
A shame that Wilson wasn't able to pull it out.
Wilson doing 600 plus damage, meanwhile illyu sitting at 170 damage. Someone's got to pick it up on that team.
Yeah, illyu just got completely hammered. Like, that wasn't even a thing that... and Wilson showed that he was able to hold his own a little bit in the 1v1 and 1v2, but illyu really needs to bring it up. Like, it was one of those things where I wasn't sure if it was Lucian or just uncomfortable. He got unlucky. I mean, fighting Logic off stage when he's at the sword, it's got to be terrifying for a lot of people, because Logic practices Twilight quite a bit, and Twilight is no slouch when it comes to this game.
Yeah. So we're going straight into the next game. Looks like Twilight banned Black and Kings, and the other team hasn't picked yet. Illson needs to pick anything other than Grumpy. All right. So in we go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see if Twilight and Logic can continue their dominating performance against illson, or if they can figure something out. I feel like if Ilyu just pulls his own weight, Wilson did a fantastic job last game. Shouldn't be difficult for if Ilyu picks his own weight up, but he's just getting destroyed again by both his own team and the other.
Yeah,
Still hasn't found a weapon.
Already in the red. Twilight hits him with that cider, sends him flying. He's low on jumps, recovery. No, just the dodge comes out. The lance goes his way, but they're ready to take out Wilson as they know that Ilyu is already basically at kill percent. Several ciders landing already. Third cider.
This poor guy, dude. I don't even feel like Ilyu's playing bad. He's just getting destroyed by the most ridiculous combos from Twilight and Logic.
Wilson finally makes it back on stage, but I think like
This is the first time Ilyu's gotten a weapon, and he kills Logic with a gravity cancel neutral sig.
ooh, Wilson actually manages to make it back. Twilight hits him with the sidelight, but Logic's looking to KO. That D-Light cider doesn't even connect. Alright, so Wilson's got a lot of damage on him.
Yeah, Logic's gonna be looking to kill with a side air, and he finds it. Now they're gonna look for one of these black holes, but Ilyu's wise to it, and he just runs away, waits for Wilson to spawn. Alright. Now, Wilson's the one stuck without a weapon now.
Twilight still on his third stock. Logic's nearing the red, and even though they're down a stock, they're kind of doing okay in regards to damage. But Ilyu nearing the red again. Wilson trying his best to end Twilight's stock, but Logic just takes out Wilson.
Okay, alright, Logic.
That's brutal.
Oh,
That's
man,
in the
that was
orange too.
disgusting.
Ilyu's about to die as well. Twilight doesn't go for any follow-up with a signature there, but a cider will put him off stage. Logic's looking to KO
Poor
him here.
Wilson. Alright. Ilyu actually finds the recovery. Doesn't quite kill Logic yet, though. Gravy Cancel Neutral Sig comes out and hits his own teammate. The side Sig will finish Logic off. So far, it's actually surprisingly close. If Ilyu can hold on to the stock for a little bit, this will actually be a very close game.
Ooh, weapon toss comes out. Ilyu's trying to make it back. Gets the recovery up, but the recovery from Logic will tend him towards the top. Twilight in the red bomb comes by. Ilyu has to dodge through that and get hit by a cider. Still not KO'd, however.
In the meantime, some damage getting traded between Logic and Wilson, and Ilyu dies. I don't think he had to there, but
He was still quite damaged, so he's going to die soon anyways. But
Wilson's
Wilson,
about to lose his final stock. That's
Yeah, that's
actually
pretty
really
cool.
bad. Wilson
Well,
can't lose this stock.
actually being sent flying here. Wilson's just trying to hold on to as long as possible. I think he understands that he can't lose that. And Logic and Twilight are starting to close in. Ilyu trying to interrupt it.
This is where Ilyu really needs to come up big, because he basically needs to 1v2 while Wilson doesn't die. Like, Wilson has to focus everything towards not dying, and Ilyu needs to kill the other team so that he can get a 1v2 scenario. That's what you have to aim for in this situation. But it's just so hard. Like, Ilyu's not really finding the openings because of just how solid the other team's playing. And Wilson's getting closer and closer to dying. The ground pound finally connects. And Ilyu is all alone. But in the meantime, Ilyu did manage to get a ridiculous amount of damage on Logic. And if he can kill Logic before the black hole comes out, he could just win this game.
Ooh, that drop recovery!
Close.
That's brutal. Goes for a GC signature there and actually manages to recover back onto the stage. The end sig not connecting in Logic. Goes beneath the stage, not afraid to go off even in that low health. Recovery comes out, tries to execute Logic, and Twilight sends him flying with a down air.
The dare will finish it off.
Blue team wins.
A closer second game, but Twapplebottom gets it anyways.